So, Lewis Black, do you know where Aaron Rodgers is?
He's at ayahuasca camp. He's going back for a retooling, a redying, something I would never do. Just, when they say, oh, and you vomit for a while. No, not going to happen. Not my idea of fun. Okay? I did it once as a kid. I took morning glory seats. Don't do it. And that's part of it is you lay on the ground for an hour. And you just kind of feel nauseous and think you're going to do it. And then it's good for 3 hours. Not throwing up, no. Peyote, no. Okay?
It would be wild if that is, in fact, where he is.
It would be. But, we're not going to know. And I think you did a good analysis.
Thank you very much, Lewis Black. Really? I appreciate that. I wonder what his emotions are. Like, what characters are inside him?
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't even want to go there. That's
not even being the anger for Aaron Rodgers.
I think the inside of his head is mostly a hall of mirrors, where he's seeing his own reflection, and I'm sure he's glad to hear that from me.
I'm sure he would love. Well, I mean, but if he is where you're suspecting he is, he may not be hearing that right now.
No, he may not be hearing it, and and the mirrors may be torn down, and they construct something else.
So you're a fan of which team? Which is
the
your
Washington
team?
Commodes, as I call them now. The Commanders is ludicrous. Just it's a Dean Snyder leftover. Nobody voted on this. That's BS. What's the basis of that?
So you want to go back to football team? What do you want to go back to?
I liked Washington football team. I thought it had a nice old school ring to it.
Yes.
If we sucked, you went, well, they're historic. You could say that about them.
Yeah.
But
right.
I just thought there would be some other name,
Yeah, I mean, if they were the Washington football team, the WFT, and if they played poorly, you just flip the F and the T.
Exactly.
And that's what you can pretty much say about your team.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got the new quarterback in Jaden Daniels. They might have a better year. Now they've got new ownership.
Well, and we got a better. I think we got a coach. I mean, I think that's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see what happens. And I know that because I was watching. As I was sitting in the green room, that you guys you showed that Detroit.
Yes, a Detroit fan chimed in that they're going to win 11 of their first 11 games. They're going to start 11
I think
and
they're going to do very well, but they didn't have the courage to play Washington, did they? No. That's they took that one out of there because they realized that the power that they would face. Because what we would do, Washington, is remind Detroit of also how bad they used to be.
Right, exactly.
And then that would be a long game.
Did you ever go to the old RFK?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I went there a few times. It was a great stadium.
I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to end up building a new stadium. They're going to put it downtown. And this thing is just going to be kind of back on the tracks of where it was when, everybody thought of Washington and their football team and their program as being one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, I think we're back moving in the right direction. It's right. Like my other team, the Orioles, back moving in the right direction. All of a sudden, what we were great at was we had a great farm system, which they let go fallow, and now that's back again. And
the Orioles are just one game behind the Yankees in the loss column right now.
No, it's fun. All I care about anymore is can we just be competitive?
Right.
Because we're kind of, everything is kind of evening out. I mean, we've got so much talent. Kids are being developed. Gee, here's a 3-year-old and he can catch a 95 mile an hour. Let's get him. And then they just kind of work on these kids. And now we're seeing, what we get for it is some remarkable parity.
Yeah, they've got a very young but really good team that came into being a little sooner last year than people expected.
Well, that's because of the amount of prayer that I did. That's what that was about. I don't know what the rest.
I was wondering where it came from.
Yes, just me at night.
Yeah,
by my bedside,
doing your thing,
doing my prayer thing.
For sure, I like that. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.